Welcome to an eye-opening journey into the heart of coconut production. In this video, we are about to unveil the hidden world behind one of nature's most versatile gifts, the humble coconut. Get ready to have your mind blown as we take you inside a massive coconut processing factory. But this isn't just about numbers. It's a story of innovation, sustainability, and the delicate balance between tradition and technology. You'll be amazed at the efficiency and scale of operations, and perhaps gain a new appreciation for that coconut-based product in your home. Let's crack open the secrets of coconut production together. The production line for coconut products is a remarkable example of how traditional techniques and modern automation can efficiently transform coconuts into a diverse range of products. The process begins with the harvesting of coconuts in tropical countries such as the Philippines, Indonesia, India, Sri Lanka, and Thailand, where extensive plantations are meticulously managed. Commencing as a seed, it germinates under suitable conditions to produce a seedling. This young plant exhibits slow growth during its initial years, as it establishes a robust root system essential for nutrient and water absorption. As the coconut tree matures, typically between 5 to 7 years, it experiences rapid growth, developing a tall trunk and characteristic fronds. Coconut trees are perennial bloomers, producing flowers and subsequently coconuts year-round. The flowers are grouped in clusters known as spadices, which contain hundreds of individual flowers. Following successful pollination, the flowers develop into young coconuts, characterized by a soft husk and high water content. As the coconut matures, the husk hardens, the water content diminishes, and the coconut meat thickens and solidifies. This process typically spans 10 to 12 months. Harvesting coconuts from tall trees is a task that requires skill and caution to ensure the safety of the farmer and the quality of the coconuts. There are two common methods used in this process: climbing the tree and using a long pole. In the first method, farmers equip themselves with safety harnesses and knives or sickles to cut the coconut stems, then gradually climb to the top. The second method, which is safer, involves using a long pole with a cutting blade attached to the end. Farmers stand in a safe position at the base of the tree or around it, hold the long pole, and lift it up to reach the coconuts. By using the cutting blade, they cut the stems off the coconuts, allowing them to fall to the ground. These coconuts are then tied into a long rope by the farmers and pulled ashore. Then, they are loaded onto trucks and transported to processing facilities. In Thailand, coconuts are an extremely popular fruit, and stalls piled high with coconuts are a familiar sight to locals. The process of peeling coconuts by hand is done with remarkable speed and efficiency, thanks to a variety of specialized tools that aid street vendors in their work. The coconut shell grinding machine is specially designed to handle the hard outer shelf of coconuts. The coconut is placed on the grinding spindle or the contact surfaces of the machine. When it is in operation, the grinding spindle rotates at high speed, impacting the surface of the coconut to remove the hard outer shell. They are then transported to local markets or distribution centers. At the markets, the coconuts are displayed for customers, who can purchase them fresh and ready for use. Coconut oil, extracted from the meat of mature coconuts, is widely used in cooking and baking due to its rich flavor and health benefits. Additionally, coconut oil is used in the production of soaps and cosmetics, valued for its moisturizing properties and natural fragrance. The simplest traditional method to make coconut oil is grinding the dried coconut meat into a fine powder using a manual or stone grinder. In large-scale production facilities, workers diligently and rhythmically peel the coconuts. After removing the hard shell, the coconut meat is thoroughly washed to remove any remaining shell fragments and other impurities. This cleaning process can be done with clean water or through automated washing systems to ensure that the coconut meat meets food safety and hygiene standards. Modern production facilities employ advanced machinery to extract this valuable oil more efficiently. The shredded copra is subjected to mechanical pressure with a hydraulic or screw press. The coconut oil, after being inspected and filtered, is pumped into containers through an automated pumping system. Coconut water is a highly favored and refreshing beverage, enjoyed for its natural sweetness and hydrating properties. One way to extract coconut water is by cutting off the top of the coconut with a large blade. The coconut is placed securely in a designated holder within the machine. The large blade descends to split the coconut into two halves. Once the coconut is cut open, the water inside begins to flow out through a drainage hole. The automated coconut water extractor streamlines the process of harvesting coconut water by piercing the coconut without the need to split it open. The extraction process begins with placing the coconut in the machine's holder. The machine then uses the drill to make a small hole in the coconut shell. Once the hole is created, the vacuum system activates, pulling the coconut water through the hole into the filtration unit, which removes any impurities. The filtered water is then funneled through pipes into a storage tank. After extracting the coconut water, it is quickly transferred for bottling. The bottles are transferred to the coconut water filling station. At this stage, the coconut water is pumped from a storage tank into the bottles through a system of pipes and a precise filling nozzle. Modern machinery ensures that each bottle contains the exact amount of coconut water and prevents spillage. Once the bottles are filled with coconut water, they are moved to the capping station. Here, an automated machine attaches plastic or metal caps to the bottles and tightly seals them to ensure that the bottles are completely closed and leak-proof. This is the process of producing coconut water in a modern factory. After being washed, the coconuts are transferred to an automatic peeling machine. This machine uses sharp blades to remove the tough outer shell and the thin inner husks. Once peeled, the coconuts are moved to the capping station, where a plastic or metal cup is affixed to the hole created to secure the coconut water inside and protect its quality during transportation and storage. Finally, the finished coconuts are sent to the packaging line. Here, each coconut is first wrapped in a food-grade plastic film and then placed into its primary packaging. The cap bottles then proceed to the labeling line. Finally, they are packed into cartons or other packaging and sealed to prepare for shipment. Desiccated coconut is a product made from the processed and dried coconut to remove most of the water content, retaining the coconut meat. It is a common ingredient in many dishes and processed products. First, the coconuts go through a process of extracting the coconut water to obtain the coconut meat, which is then cleaned. The coconuts are soaked for a while to make the grinding process easier. The coconut is then put into a grinder to be ground into powder or smaller shreds, depending on the product requirements. Modern machinery ensures the precise adjustment of the size and fineness of the coconut powder. The shredded coconut is transferred to the drying system. During this stage, the coconut shreds are dried using modern dryers, often utilizing hot air drying or freeze drying technology to remove all moisture. Desiccated coconut is dehydrated, shredded coconut flesh, commonly used in biscuits, chocolates, and toffees for its great taste and numerous health benefits. We've came to an end of our incredible journey through the world of industrial coconut processing. But our exploration doesn't end here. The coconut industry is constantly evolving, with new technologies and sustainable practices emerging all the time. We'd love to hear your thoughts and questions in the comments below. What surprised you most about this process? Did you learn something new about coconuts or coconut oil? If you enjoy this behind-the-scenes look at coconut production, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family.